Welcome back to the Altex Welding Supply by the numbers. It's week 16, state championship week at AT&T Stadium. I'll take a look at classifications 4A, 3A, and 2A. I'm Kevin McPherson, here to present By the Numbers for the Sideline to Sideline podcast. So let's get started. Our first number is 11, the total number of plays that the Munster offense was able to generate in the second half against Groover. Yet the Hornets defense, it had to be tired, but it held on for a 21-18 win. Munster got a 71-yard touchdown pass from Carney to Cunningham, just over 9 minutes left in a game that featured 5 lead changes. They'll be taking on Shiner. That Shiner defense showed up again against Mount Enterprise. The Comanches give up just 10.7 points per game. This is a rematch of the 2024 title game. It's Shiner's defense against the Munster offense, averaging almost 450 yards per game. That will be the nightcap Wednesday at AT&T Stadium. Our next number, 23 for Joaquin, the total number of unanswered points in their upset win over number one Refugio last week. The Bobcats led 28-14, but an onside kickoff and then a fumble on a kickoff return helped the Rams. Could it be the year for the slot T Mafia? Well, the Rams average more than 300 yards rushing on offense, and they take on a Hamilton team that is a balanced offense. Hamilton averages 181 yards passing, 179 yards rushing, and for both teams, this is their first trip to the state title game. So really, it will be who blinks first, perhaps, in that 11 a.m. kickoff on Thursday at AT&T Stadium. Our next number, 12. That's the number of sacks for the Newton defense against East Bernard last week. Of course, East Bernard playing without their leading rusher, but it was big plays by the Newton offense that also contributed to a blowout win. Newton with 4 plays over 56 yards. Of course, Newton again will be faced against a very versatile passing attack in Wall. And really, this game might boil down to the Wall passing attack against the Eagles' defense. Speed will definitely be on display. Wall has thrown for more than 4,000 yards, but the Newton defense relies on speed and tenacity. That game, 7 o'clock Thursday night. Our next number, 27. That is the combined points per game allowed by both teams in the Class 3A Division I Championship, Yoakum and Grandview. We might expect a shootout here. Of course, Yoakum is led by SMU commit Xavier Barnett and a freshman running back, Jamarquise Robinson, but Grandview may have a matchup problem with wide receiver Blue Hubbard, 6'2", 223 pounds. That's a 3 o'clock Thursday kick at AT&T Stadium. Our next number, 45. That is the length of the game-winning field goal for Stephenville kicker Brighton DeVito in a 24-21 win over defending state champion Salina last week. The Yellow Jackets gunning for their 7th state title. They average almost 47 points per game, but they are meeting perhaps the best defense, maybe in all classifications, but definitely Class 4A in Kilgore. The Bulldogs have 3 shutouts. They're giving up only 8.5 points per game. That is our first game Friday at AT&T Stadium. So again, maybe another offense versus defense showdown. The last number for week 16 and by the numbers is 19. That is the combined state championship game appearances for both Carthage and West Orange Stark. Call this the pedigree or the blue blood matchup. These two teams have actually only played one time since 1977, and that was in the 2013 quarterfinals when Carthage eliminated the Mustangs 28-14. Both these teams have 14 titles combined in their trophy shelves. Carthage seems like an unstoppable freight train this year, averaging 51.5 points per game, putting up 63 points in 3 of their playoff games. The West Orange Stark defense, 19.4 points per game, The Mustangs, of course, started 2-3 this season, so a bit of a surprise in their run through Region 3, but they are the true underdog, and they have the true underdog representative and running back Kelby Jefferson, all of 5'3", 150 pounds. This is a 3 o'clock kick Friday at AT&T Stadium. The Altex Welding Supply by the numbers for Week 16, presented by Altex Welding. Altex is an independently owned provider of industrial cylinder gases and welding products. They serve all of Texas and its businesses, schools, and the many talented welders across the Lone Star State. Now, back to Grant and Terry on the Sideline to Sideline podcast.